Forward TV. The world is thinking.
So I think there is a level of humbug or bad faith about some community engagement at the moment. I think I'm going to pick on three aspects of this. One is about acknowledgement of the limits of community engagement and community empowerment. Cities change. All change displaces or inconveniences certain people. People cannot have a veto over change in their local area, and this is very difficult. People, I was talking to some friends on Friday night who were worried about a new development in Crystal Palace because we moved here because we wanted peace and quiet. We don't want new people here. That type of consultation, and they're responding to the planning consultation from the borough, doesn't incentivise people to say anything apart from no. It's just say no consultation, because you're not shown any benefit from welcoming change, you're only shown the disbenefits from these new people arriving in the area, clogging up the streets, adding to the waiting list for the schools. Too much community consultation and community engagement has tended to focus also, I think, on, and I am in danger here of getting shot by at least three architects, too much is focused on architecture and aesthetics. It's curious when one looks at the debates about places like Spitalfields, that where the debate was focused was on protecting some, not amazingly interesting in my view, market buildings, not on preserving the uses and the character of the place that lived within them. And what Spitalfields Market has been replaced by is basically a mall with some market buildings around the outside. What was interesting about that area has gone while the buildings were preserved. And similarly, what's the problem with Canary Wharf, if we think that Canary Wharf is a problem? It's not the architecture. It's not particularly appealing in my view, but the architecture isn't the problem. It's the way in which that development failed to have an impact, actually deliberately cut itself off from the communities living in that area. And the economic benefits and the social benefits did not flow out of that new central business district into the area. So focusing on appearances, focusing on saying no, not focusing on how the money is flowing, seems to me to sometimes distract community participation and community interest in new projects away from what really matters.